Well, got it out. Started at about, I don't know, about 7 in the morning. And it's about 10:15 right now. And I took my time taking it out because I don't want to drop this thing on the ground. But it was, for as far as first time removing an engine of this type, this was by far the easiest engine removal for a first time doing it that I've ever done. It was so simple. There's and this is a Tiptronic too, so there's a little bit more, it's a little bit more stuff to remove than the manual one. But man, it was surprisingly easy. There's not much to this thing, and man, it was very, very, very. I still can't get over how easy it was to pull this thing out. But yeah, the car looks really nice. But man, it was dirty. This thing has never ever been a part other than the IMS bearing. You know, the preventative maintenance on that. So it was dirt everywhere on this thing. I mean, you can see even. Yeah, it's got a lot of dirt in there. So I'm gonna get it outside and hose it down and, you know, make it look really nice and presentable under here. But yeah, it was a very simple. This is a very, very well thought out car, you know, other than the obvious problems that it has. Everything, you know, came apart like you would imagine it would. And man, there was, you know, for being a Volkswagen, I've taken a few Volkswagens apart, you know, and everything breaks on the plastic. So unfortunately, coolant pipe, that sucker broke. I'm gonna look at the price on that, but you know what? I might just put a pipe fitting in that sucker. And this guy broke, but this was already ripped. I could see when I was filling it up with oil when I tried to, you know, quiet down the knocking noise to, you know, silence my nightmares. That it was leaking down the front of the engine a little bit when I was dumping it in there. So yeah, but I am gonna start tearing this thing apart. Probably not today, 4th of July. I gotta go spend time with, you know, the family and take the kid to the parade and stuff. So yeah, I am gonna try to upload as much as I can on this until I have the engine torn apart, and maybe I will I'll figure out a way to rig this up so I can, you know, do a teardown video maybe on it or something. Because I've been looking. There's a lot of information on these things. Yeah, there is. There's a lot of information. But the videos are very, they're kind of scarce. And especially, you know, just tearing the engines apart. I don't know. I have been having a hard time finding them. Maybe I'm not looking in the right spots, and I'm not going to pay, you know, I'm not going to pay $600 for a tear down and rebuild video just because, well, I mean, that's a huge chunk of what I paid for this car. So I will try to get a video soon, and hopefully it all comes apart as easy as it was dropped out of there.